Hey guys, it's Amy back with another video. We've got a big 56 ritual going on today. So I wanted to do a video to document more of we're going to call it a panty while we're doing this video because if we say too much in this video, it'll get taken down and struck for medical misinformation. So we're going to do code words like they do. So if you're new here, this is a channel that teaches gematria, which is the practice of coding letters into numbers, which comes from ancient Babylonian times. So it is a real thing. Look it up. Watch some of my previous videos. You'll get the hang of it, I promise. So the CDC director announces today and kind of surprises everybody, ooh, that she's going to resign, right? Well, I'm going to show you why nobody was surprised, and this is the way it was scripted to happen. So Rochelle it says Dr. Rochelle, I'm not going to try to say her last name, I don't know, Walensky, we'll try it. Director of the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention is leaving her government post, the agency, and President Joe Biden announced Friday. And if you'll notice the way they wrote it, it's equaling 223. We know that's a number that's associated with the Synagogue of Satan and skull and crossbones. And you'll see it here in a minute. So she came in under Joe Biden response to the COVID, or crap, said it anyway, into the panty, right? So the panty that we were having that just turned the nation upside down for a couple of years. So she was known for that. And she's actually going to step down on June 30th, will be her last day, which is 86 days from her birthday. So you can see why she's going to step down on June 30th because her full name equals 86 and 86 days from her birthday. If you're wondering how we get the numbers here, this is the reduction, the forward reduction. So A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. When you get to the 10th letter, you're going to add 1 plus 0, 1. 12th letter, 2 plus 1 is 3. Easy peasy, guys. And this is just taking the alphabet forward. The other way you would do it is go backwards. So her name is 86. She's going to step down 86 days from her birthday. Now, she's also leaving her job. Today is 56 days, right? So she will leave in 56 days. So today she announces this on May 5th, and in 56 days is June 30th. See, so from the announcement to her last day is going to be 56 days. And we know that the panty was big time 56. And you can see from the list here, we've got this guy right here was a designer that came out with a clothing line that had face masks in with the clothing line. This was a couple of years before the panty, and his name happened to be this. Here's your leader of it. Came out of Washington, D.C., mind control. They had everybody buying toilet paper. Everybody, trying to take this, or you don't have a job. Then we got this because they were, pissed off. And so everything everything panty was just a big 56 ritual. And as Zach said before, Gavin Newsom stood up there and said that his name equals 56. And then, he stood up there and said 56% of Californians would get this in 8 weeks, and 8 weeks is 56 days. So it was just this is just going to end, an ending to a beginning. It started with 56, it's going to end with 56. So she's going to step down in 56 days from this announcement. But now watch how it ties in with Joe Biden. So she's going to step down on June 30th, which is 144 days before Biden's birthday and 223 days after his last birthday. So that's where I said the skull and crossbones, Synagogue of Satan, those are the numbers associated with, biblical rituals. Mark of the beast, it's all Bible related, right? what does it say in Revelations? Not to be fooled by the merchant men, the great rulers of the land, for they will deceive all nations by their sorcery. So now, she's going to have her last day 223 days at the CDC. See, CDC, her last day is going to be 223 days after Biden's birthday or before his birthday. 144 and 223. They pair together very well, those numbers. So it's a 144-day span before his birthday and 223 days after his birthday. And, let us not forget that the government declared that panty on March 11th, and they officially ended it on March 29th. So, what's the mathematical chances that when you take the letters of the alphabet and you add them up under these four ciphers, that you would get the date the government issued it and the date the government ended it, March 29th and March 11th. And this chick was highly involved, like it says right here. She began her career during the height of the AIDS epidemic in the 80s. Spent time in Africa improving HIV screening. Improving HIV screening. That's what it says, right? Well, they've been over there in Africa doing crap to people for years. That's why this company right here, same company that they wanted us to trust, had children dying over there with their little trials, and then they said they didn't have to tell them, and then they got sued and said they suffered grave injuries. This is stuff you can look up on Wikipedia, guys. Look it up. Look, alleged violations of the Nuremberg Code. And they ended up paying a settlement too, and admitted to hiring people to do this and do that and sway their way. And then people wonder why people like me wouldn't go 100 feet near that dang on thing. Hell no, you ain't putting that thing in me. But guys, I just wanted to step on here and, kind of explain why this is our headline today. Because it's just another big old 56 ritual as always. 86 days from her birthday, she's going to step down. 56 days from the announcement. Fits right in the puzzle. But guys, I'll catch you on the next one.